Now, I've just met this family tonight, and they're good. I know that you're going to enjoy them, and they've got great family harmony coming from Ohio. They're here to sing for us tonight on the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. Put your hands together and welcome the Lore family. How about it?
Testimony of a sinner saved by grace. My soul plunged in the crimson stream and my sins were washed away. Sometimes I shout when I think about the moment I prayed through. That's why I get so happy when I hear the joyous news. Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. Strike up the band, let's clap our hands. It's time to celebrate. A soul set free should be the theme of the headlines every day. Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. I am rejoicing on this journey. There's a new song that I sing. Christ gave to me the melody. In my heart the joy bells ring. My steps are light and the days are bright since my burdens rolled away. That's why I get so happy when I hear a soul's been saved. Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. Strike up the band, let's clap our hands. It's time to celebrate. A soul set free should be the theme of the headlines every day. Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. Oh, there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh, yes, it's mine. And the white-robed angels sing the story. A sinner has come home. A sinner has come home.
Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. We'll strike up the band, let's clap our hands. It's time to celebrate. A soul set free should be the free of the headlines every day.
Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. Oh, I love to hear the joyous news. A sinner has been saved. I love to hear the joyous news.
A mighty Red Sea before them, an army behind them, the fate of a nation at hand. Moses lifted his rod, the waters rolled back, and they marched through the sea on dry land. A den of lions before him, a mad king behind him, but Daniel prayed day in and day out. He was thrown to the lions, but what a surprise! He marched through 'cause God shut their mouth.
The only way out is through. The only way out is through. There's no way under, and there's no way over. God's doing something brand new. Cheer up, my brother, and be of good courage. Don't stop, whatever you do. Step out in faith, He's making a way. The only way out is through.
A fiery
praise,
with a shout,
with a shout.
So if you're facing
A Red Sea, the lions of fire,
or the valley of the shadow of death, God won't keep you from it, then
He'll bring you through it. Just march on, there's victory ahead. Oh, the only way out is through. The only way out is through. There's no way under, and there's no way over. God's doing something brand new. Cheer up, my brother, and be of good courage. Don't stop, whatever you do. Step out in faith, He's making a way. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. There's no way under, and there's no way over. God's doing something brand new. Cheer up, my brother, and be of good courage. Don't stop, whatever you do. Step out in faith, He's making a way. The only way out is through. Step out in faith, He's making a way. The only way out is through.
How about that? Yeah. Welcome to the Ogle Furniture Outlet, located on Dolly Parton Parkway in Sevierville. Over 100,000 square foot of furniture, artwork, antiques, and accessories. Everything for your home furnishing needs. Open 7 days a week. Come and see what everyone's talking about. The Ogle Furniture Outlet, the big red building on the hill on Dolly Parton Parkway in Sevierville. Ogle, a name you can trust.
Since 1938, Smith Madison Ogle Properties has been serving Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg with affordable residential and commercial rentals. We require no credit checks or application fees. We believe in second chances. View our properties online or call 865-428-5161.
Since 1978, the folks at the Ogle Repair Company have been keeping folks cool, warm, and safe in their home and businesses in East Tennessee. From fixing heat pumps, electronic air cleaners, ice machines, refrigeration, gas furnaces, coolers, freezers. We do it all: sales, service, installation, and servicing. Call 865-453-5654 for Ogle Repair Company. You can also visit us online at www.oglerepair.com. The Lohr family is with me tonight on the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. They're coming again to sing for us on the stage. Make them welcome, the Lohr family at the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee.
In a deep dark cave of trouble, the soul was in distress. Evil whispered in my ear, you've been left for dead. In the trial of my life, all I could do was sigh. Then suddenly God breathed in me a second wind to try. And I live to tell about it, I live to testify, I live to tell about it. Let God be glorified. Satan's plans to destroy me backfired like dynamite. Gave me a testimony, I shall live and not die. For a moment things looked hopeless, I thought I would not survive. But I live to tell about it,
I live to testify.
Satan, you did not do your homework when you chose me to harass. You see, I wasn't born again just yesterday. I've been tested in the past. I know just how you work and how all you do is lie, but I will not be deceived. I know the way, the truth, the life.
I live to tell about it. I live to testify. I live to tell about it. Let God be glorified. Satan's plans to destroy me backfired like dynamite. Gave me a testimony. I shall live and not die. For a moment things looked hopeless. I thought I would not survive, but I live to tell about it. I live to testify.
I live to tell about it.
I live to testify. I live to tell about it. Let God be glorified. Satan's plans to destroy me backfired like dynamite. Gave me a testimony. I shall live and not die. For a moment things looked hopeless. I thought I would not survive, but I live to tell about it. I live to testify.
I live to testify. Whoa, I live to testify.
Hey, going to head down there and talk to the Lohr family for a little bit. So I know that you all hail from Ohio, correct? Oh, I forgot. I've got another mic. I've got to take this one. And I was talking about you were talking about singing in, go ahead. Just put that one on. You were talking about singing in Morgantown, and that's close to kind of where I'm from.
Yeah.
And you were like, Morgantown Penitentiary. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, not that I was in the penitentiary, but I've been in Morgantown. So, you know. So
WVU area.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell, if you will, stick that right up in there. Those aren't this. They don't pick up great. Introduce the group for me.
Well, I'm the dad. I'm Darren, and this is my wife, Sandy. We have been married, going on 27 years, December the 15th. She loved me when I had hair. She loves me now that it ain't there. But anyway, this is our daughter, Faith Danielle. She's 22 years old. My wife and I prayed to have children. We had infertility issues and problems, and my wife said, Lord, if you heal my body and give me one baby, I'll tell it on every new stage. But if you don't, I'm still going to serve you.
Yeah.
Because you've given me salvation. Well, we had our firstborn, Faith Danielle, and 16 months later, we had the young boy down there on the end. He's Darren Samuel. We call him Samuel.
Yeah.
He'll be 21 next March, and we make up the Lohr family.
The Lohr family from Ohio. Give them a hand. Aren't you glad they came to be with us tonight? Great singing. Tell me, now, were you both into gospel music like before you met?
Well, my wife and I were raised together in the same little country Baptist church.
My mom and dad were too. That's funny. Yeah.
And she didn't like me. She didn't like me at all.
My mom didn't like my dad. She hated him.
She told her mother that she just couldn't stand Darren Lohr. The following week at church, she was so madly in love with me.
Oh, I bet.
She couldn't wait to marry me.
Yeah.
Of course, she was 14 and I was 17.
Now,
So-
did you all literally, like my parents were like in the nursery together, you know, as babies. So that's cool. I've never met anyone else that's done that besides my mom and dad.
It's kind of cool. My mom was her Sunday school teacher.
Yeah.
And when she was 12 years old, she come home to her mom and said, Mary Lohr said, I need to start praying for my spouse. My mother-in-law said, yeah, she's absolutely right. They'd prayed harder if they knew it was going to be me. But it ended up being me, and we got married in that little country church. And we started singing there as a trio when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. We just started singing there.
When did you start dating? How old?
She was
12. You were 20.
No, he's 3 years older than me. I was only 14, and I was not allowed to date till I was 16.
Gotcha.
He was allowed to come over to the house, and my parents would
And
sit
watch
there and stare at us
TBN.
while I was there.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So you were how old? Sorry, we were talking.
I was 14.
You're 14
when
and
he
okay,
started
so-
calling me. Yes,
So you guys have been together ever since?
a long time.
That is a
Yes.
long time. I hear you. Tell me, you sang a Happy Goodman song, and I know that you write and stuff. What musical influences in gospel music did you guys have when you were growing up or starting into the business?
I love the Goodmans, like we've sang, Magruders, Perrys. When I was a teenager, they came on the scene.
Okay.
We loved the Perrys. The Greens.
Greens.
We sang everything that the Greens had out. Everything. We loved the Greens, and of course we go back and grab some of the Henson songs, and so we're from Ohio. We love the cathedrals.
Sure.
And I don't know. We've always been raised on Southern gospel, and actually in our church, everybody played bluegrass instrument except us, and we have that flavor in our background. But we just in that little country church, we learned just to get behind the piano. That little country church up the holler, we got behind the piano where you hollered. And that's how we learned to sing.
Yeah.
So,
well, let me talk to the kids for a minute. Pass the baton. So you guys are your mom and dad are singers. Did you want to do that, or did you think it was dumb, or did you like the music, or?
Well, my goal, I was going to be a professional, football player that told the world about Jesus, but that never really worked out. But
it's not over yet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to sing from now on. But
Okay.
We'll see.
How old were you when you all started singing?
I was 9 when we got up at our home church. And, Dad taught a song to me in faith. I've come too far to look back.
Now, did you guys sing harmony then?
We did. That's the first time I remember someone teaching us.
Because I'm working on that with my kids,
Yeah.
and it's a kind of a fist fight.
Yeah.
We get pretty intense with it. We're all someone ends up usually crying when we're done. So sometimes.
Oh, we've been there before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember he taught us that, and then after that, it kind of you could hear it more easily, the harmony parts and things like that. But yeah, I was 9 when we started, and I'm 20 now. So.
Did you guys go homeschool to be on the road?
Me and my sister Faith, we both graduated all the way through public high school.
Public high school.
Minford High School, for any Minford Falcons out
All
there.
right.
But anyway, so now I'm actually online with Ohio Christian University, studying Christian ministry.
Okay.
And Faith, you want to tell what you've already done?
I actually just graduated with my associates from Ohio Christian University in business management.
So are you going to be managing the group, or?
Pray for me. I'm going to try my best.
Now,
I try right now. I tried before I had the degree, so I don't know if this will help any.
So are y'all planning on kind of staying and singing with mom and dad? I mean, that's the plan?
We hope so. It's the plan so far.
Okay.
Yeah, we love we love what we get to do, getting to travel. And when we first started singing, Samuel he was kind of more of a homebody, and he was more backward. But I was a person, I was very talkative and outgoing, and I loved the travel life. And but since we've gone out more, he isn't shy anymore. He loves cutting up with people, and we just have began to really love and enjoy every concert, getting to meet people, getting to travel, and so it's fun getting to sing for Jesus.
So you guys are the kids, you're in the adult world now, so it's for adults. Are you all taking on some of the responsibilities of the group? Like, is someone in charge of product or book, you know what I mean?
We try to. Samuel is our equipment guy. I'm so thankful for our brother because he
You mean he
carries
has
everything.
to carry it or
He carries
runs it?
He runs our sound. He's our sound
So
guy.
he's got an ear for it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, he's very talented at
Yeah.
that. Actually, Dad does most of our booking.
Okay.
So we help with inventory, product,
Shopping.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, your dad said you went shopping today.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
We're very
The
good
mall?
at that. Where did
Tanger?
let's see. We went to the Christmas
Christmas
shop.
place, yeah.
We got some ornaments and Starbucks.
All right. Heavy
I think
stuff
that's
here.
It. And then Books a Million. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think your college and schooling and stuff, do you think that might help some with the group?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of times you can definitely merge, people would call them secular jobs, you know, but you can merge those in Christian ministries,
Absolutely.
and especially with what we do, you know, it's needed. Traveling full time, and not only is this our ministry, but it's also our job.
I hear you.
Especially, you know, I'm 22 and he's going to be 21 soon. And so this is something that we are making our full-time living from. And so we definitely are merging, you know.
Trying to be
those
smart
things.
about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You guys, Southern gospel musical influences. Who are they? Did you like any kind of certain artists or anything?
I thought Jason Crabb was just the best growing
Yeah.
up. Listened to him a lot. So I'd like to wish I could sing like him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but God made me, I'm me, but he was one of my influences. And then a little bit older when I started hearing Joseph Habedank when he was with the Perrys, and I loved him.
I found
His singing
Joseph
and-
Habedank
You found
at
Joseph.
Crab Fest. It was
Wow.
Crab Family's homecoming. He was a kid, and he was such a dork. We were judging the talent show, and there was a lot of people in the talent show, and he was in high school, and he sang just like Mike Bowling. I mean, was unbelievable. It was like total mimicking. And so we're like, Mike, you've got to hear this kid. You know, no one knew him or anything. He got up and he won the talent show. And part of the thing that night, if you won, you got to sing on the stage. So he sang that night at Crab Fest, and then Mike surprised him and came out. You know, he was singing a Mike Bowling song. But then when the Perrys were looking to fill, I think it was Lauren. I can't remember. It wasn't Lauren. Someone's spot. We, you know, said, hey, this is the kid, and you know, he got the job with the Perrys.
Wow.
So that's cool.
interesting,
That's
yeah.
very cool. And Joseph has done so well, you know,
He
now
really
for a
has.
soloist to do as
Yeah.
as good as he has
He
done.
actually helped to co-write a song with my dad.
Oh yeah,
Or-
phenomenal songwriter.
Live
Oh,
the-
in country.
The song was called "Live the Dream."
Oh, okay.
And he actually came and he recorded the second verse with us. So that
Very
was
cool.
That was really
Very
neat.
cool.
Yeah.
Tell me something about you, musical influences.
Well, I remember when I was younger, I actually had a cassette tape, believe it or not.
I understand.
And I had a CD player that had a place to put in a cassette tape.
Uh-huh.
And I would,
I still do.
I wore out a Lauren Talley cassette
Uh-huh.
tape. I loved that thing. And so she's kind of always been an inspiring artist for me.
Yeah.
As far as male vocalist, Joseph has been my favorite ever
Yeah.
since I heard him with the Perrys.
That's funny.
And the Perrys have been a long-term favorite of our families
me too.
because not only do they have a great sound, but you feel what they're singing. And
I
you
know.
know
They were
that-
one of mine too.
Yes. You know that they know what they're singing about. And so that's really, groups like that really
Yeah.
stand out to us. And we just.
When
we
I
love
heard
them.
them, Nicole Watts Jenkins was with them and Mike Bowling, and that was, I just thought, man, what a great sound. And like you said, they really just brought it. So that was one of my favorite musical influences too. So, well, guys, thank you for being here.
Job was a good man, so righteous and true. But trouble came knocking and tore his world in two. His wife kept saying, just curse your God and die. But Job kept believing. Can you hear him testify? We're in a world of hurt, but love will bring us through. We're in a world of trouble, but the Lord knows what to do. In a world that's drowning, we can throw him a rope and turn this world of hurt into a world of hope. Hey. Travel the nation, survey the land. There's violence and misery, the work of evil hands. But we have the answer, 'cause Jesus is the way. Let's stand with each other as we lift our voice and say, we're in a world of hurt, but love will bring us through. We're in a world of trouble, but the Lord knows what to do. In a world that's drowning, we can throw him a rope and turn this world of will bring us through. We're in a world of trouble, but the Lord knows what to do. In a world that's drowning, we can throw in a rope and turn this world of hurt into a world of hope. Ah, let's turn this world of hurt into a world of hope.
God's own chariot's coming in the morning. Oh, that wonderful day. Grand old chariot will come without a warning. Take his people away. I'll be standing at the station waiting for. I'm going home. I'll roll away when God's chariot comes. Oh, I'll roll away when God's chariot comes. Some happy day.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I'm going home, leaving this world of sin and sorrow.
Riding in a chariot,
Glory, hallelujah. I'll roll away when God's chariot comes. Hey. Where will you stand when the day is dawning? Oh, that wonderful day. Brother, will you be found among the mourning?